Lapilus, 27. As we said, McGann, 22. Look at the records, 12-5, but 9 with only the one loss from McGann, the rising star. The Pilgrim is in the house. Let's get Buddy Johnson to announce this one.
Fight fans, we get ready for 3 5-minute rounds in BAMMA's lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, an MMA fighter standing 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 154.8 pounds. He has a record of 12 wins, 5 losses and 0 draws, with 5 of those wins by submission. Representing MMA Factory all the way from Paris, France, Damien Frankenstein Lapilus. And his opponent standing in the red corner, also an MMA fighter standing 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 155.4 pounds. He has an impressive record of 9 wins, 1 loss and 0 draws, with 8 of those wins by TKO. Representing the Wolf Slayer from Liverpool, England, he is the Pilgrim, Jack McGann. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Chris, we were talking prior to this fight about the fact that BAMMA has seen a real quality French invasion.
It's been sensational and a testament to the scene of MMA there in that country, and Damien Frankenstein Lapilus, certainly evidence of that movement, immediately opening up with some excellent Dutch-style combinations, punches and bunches followed by those kicks, nice head movement off the center line, but McGann known for that boxing-centric attack.
Well, we said earlier, he's a late replacement, he's a southpaw, he's not what McGann was looking for. McGann was totally calm about it. I spar southpaws in the gym all the time. It's nothing new to me in training. And
McGann also continued to elaborate that he has a principles-based approach in training. He doesn't train just set combinations, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I gotta go to something else. He trains principles for MMA. That means he has certain patterns, certain core ideas that he utilizes in his training to be able to flexibly and be like water, exploit his opponents.
Well, he also said that, you know, when mentioned that he gave Joe Duffy a real challenge, he said, I will put far more pressure on him than Joe Duffy did.
He's coming in hard on that jab right now. He's got to watch out for Frankenstein's left cross. And the secondary weapon I would look for from Frankenstein is going to be that left kick, either to the inside leg or to the body.
But you can already see that Jack is gently circling towards the right way. He's circling outside the right hand of Lapilus. He knows. And do you notice as he slips and throws at the same time?
Yeah, he dips his head and then whips that right hand in. But a vicious counter from Damien Frankenstein Lapilus. Stiff jab from Jack McGann. Right cross follows in.
Yes, as I said to you, he slips outside that right, knows he's safe, throws his own right hand counter.
And dips his head so that the crown of his head will deflect oncoming shots. Tucks his chin just perfectly. He's got a fight IQ unlike any other in this division. And Lapilus now controlling here against the fence. Double underhooks for the Frenchman. McGann swimming in there with that left arm, trying to pummel underneath.
Yes, McGann pulling that head up. But Lapilus looking, he doesn't quite get there, looking again for the trip, but McGann aware of it.
Way excellent judo skills there on display. Going Harai Goshi there is the Frenchman to the mat. But getting up from the canvas equally very nicely is Jack McGann, but he's got to watch out that he doesn't give up that back.
Yes, he looks to his corner, he's staying calm, but good movement here from the Frenchman, Lapilus.
And I like the way he stays so tight, so connected like glue, does Damien Frankenstein Lapilus. Already feeding that right arm underneath the chin of Jack McGann, but McGann's doing the right thing, tucking his chin underneath and hand fighting. Looking over towards his corner, but he's got to watch the short choke attempt. Lapilus is doing the right thing, securing it all the way underneath his chin and going behind his shoulder and then cinching up that figure 4. That looks really tight, Malcolm.
Yes, these are dangerous moments for Jack McGann from our late replacement, Damien Lapilus.
But McGann's got his chin, I believe, tucked deep enough to prevent that choke from...
No, he's tapped!
Oh,
he's
no!
tapped!
Man! And there was so much pressure from the Frenchman around the carotid arteries. I couldn't tell whether that was deep enough, Malcolm, but it's a blood choke. It's not a choke that relies on taking out your windpipe. It constricts you from all sides, and the Frenchman too proficient.
And Chris, we said he had nothing to lose. In fact, I wonder if he realizes what he's just won. Does he realize his opponent's reputation and what this young man has just done?
Damien Lapilus, as I said, is surely a dark horse in this division if you consider the fact that newcomers to BAMMA don't often have this type of finish against a highly touted guy. But he came in here against Jack McGann with a decisive submission finish. McGann's never been finished.
No, a real shock here and a real classy finish from the Frenchman. And as I said, I think actually from his reaction, he does know what he's done.
You know, if you looked at that replay, that choke was nicely on the chin of Jack, but then he cinched it in underneath. It's the one when he went full figure 4, put so much pressure on your neck, eventually it will slide underneath the chin and then constrict the airways. Man, what a finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our fighters, come on! This bout ended 3 minutes 30 seconds of the first round. Your winner by rear naked choke in the blue corner, Damien Frankenstein Lapilus.